Guitar effects are really popular in recording nowadays, and almost every guitarist has a few of them. But one thing to improve your guitar effects you can try is running it into a guitar amplifier and then miking the result.
Good.
We've plugged into the effects unit. Now we're going to plug into the amp, turn that on, get our mic set up, and just play through the effects unit as you normally would and see what kind of sound you get out of that. In the studio, small amps can really equal big sound. Most of my amplifiers are 30 watts or less. In fact, some of them are only 5 watts. So you can run your guitar or effects into an amplifier like this, mic it up, and get a really huge sound. Another great way to improve your guitar sound is to run a stereo effect unit into a tube compressor. This will make the sound really blossom and become huge. No matter what you do, some guitar processors will have like a real edgy digital sound to them. To reduce this in recording, try rolling off your tone control a little bit. Not so much to mute all the sound, but just enough to take the harshness off the edge. Also, many processors are very susceptible to the input voltage from your guitar, which means that they'll work better with a single coil than they will with a humbucker. If this is the case, try rolling your volume down a little bit and lightening up the signal to give it a cleaner sound. You'll find that you get more detail in your distortion doing this. Many of your processors will have a selector for high and low input gain. This is designed for humbuckers or single coils. If your guitar has active pickups, which means it would have a battery on board to power them, then you would want to use the high input setting. Some humbuckers also work well on the high setting. Single coils should be used on the low gain setting. To recap, everybody's got to laugh. Blooper reel. All right. To recap, you can take your effects unit, try it running through a guitar cabinet. If you have a real fuzzy or edgy, digital edge sound, you can roll off your tone control. If it's a little bit too distorted, you can roll the volume off and clean up your distortion some. And then also you want to make sure that if you have an active pickup with a battery in your guitar, that you're using the proper gain level. And if you have a passive one, that you're using the proper gain level for that.